Cam, Dan's Tour Broadcast Media. First and foremost, you've had not only yourself on the outside, but Dyshawn Davis on the other end. What can you say about the talent that you guys have put together? And you've really been asked a lot of you right when you got to Syracuse to this moment right now.
Dyshawn he's 6'3", 220 pounds, very fast. When I came as a freshman, me and him were battling for spots, and he got the spot. So he's a great player, and me being behind him says a lot too. So as soon as I got my role in the Okie in our blitz package the year after, and then my junior year when I started and he started and Marquise started, it was like, oh man, like this is something special. So it's a pleasure to play with him, and also Marquise Brule, and we put together a good season last year. We played our best the Maryland game, and I feel like it's something special now I'll never forget.
Question back here.
Hey Cam, Mark Larson, Time Warner Cable News, Syracuse. Good to see you again. You're from ACC country. You're a Georgia native. And you talked a little bit about earlier this afternoon, kind of taking another step this year. You guys have had your first year in the ACC. You've been through that. Now you want to make a little bit of move. How important is it for this team and for you as a Georgia native to kind of make a mark this year?
It's huge. This is my last season. We have a great senior class, and I think it's imperative that we show the freshmen the way, a winning way, because we were here when we lost 5 straight games. And we were also here during the Pinstripe Bowl we won, and also the Texas Bowl. So we've been a part of that incline. So to teach them how to be successful in this upcoming season is imperative, especially for us to go out in the right way and win some games.
Right back here, Cameron, to the right.
Cam, coming from Georgia, not only you going to Syracuse, but there's been an influx in Syracuse getting guys from the South and digging out from Georgia for the incoming class for 2014 and even further than that. What can you say about that pipeline and how important the Georgia talent will be to Syracuse?
It's huge. George Morris is one of the upcoming juniors, and he's done a good job being from Georgia. Joshua Paris playing tight end, he's from Georgia as well. We're all from the same area. So getting these guys from the South and matching the speed at Georgia Tech, Florida State, Clemson, getting the same talent is huge. And I'm glad to be a part of that wave, coming to Syracuse and not getting recruited by these other schools and showing them that even though you're undersized, you still have great tangibles and great things to offer. So I'm excited for what Syracuse has to do in the future.
Cameron, last year 330 points giving up. How do you cut that number down?
We cut it down by making fewer mistakes. Last year, a lot of blown coverages, or the offense do this, defense do that. He said, she said. So now it's just as a whole team, just cutting down on mistakes and making sure we play assignment football. And it's our second year in the ACC. It's the second year behind Coach Bull as a defense. So this year is going to be very special, and I can't wait for it.
What's the personality of this ball club?
Personality, tight brotherhood. Our guys. One of the guys transfers came in. And was like, hey, how come there's no fights on this team? And we were like fight. We don't fight. My freshman year, we got in a few tussles, but this year, there's no such thing as fighting on our team. We have a lot of guys who, have big egos or, really manly, but we're not going to fight on our team. We love each other dearly, and when we leave here, this is the best time of my life. So when we leave here, we'll have a story to tell and a great brotherhood behind us.
One other question in the back.
Cam, you talked a little bit about second year under Coach Bull. There were some games last year that got away from you guys. Big scores on the other side. Can you just chalk that up to being the first year in the ACC, or do you think can you guys get rid of that this year?
We can get rid of that this year. There were some teams that Georgia Tech, option team. We haven't played an option team, so it's like, okay, let's run this defense. So it's definitely being the first year in the ACC, not knowing what to expect. So. We don't have them on our schedule this year. We do have the other 2 teams on our schedule this year, so we can go back, watch the film, see where we made mistakes at, and just attack it, go full speed ahead, and not make mistakes, like I said. And like I said, it's going to be a very special year, and I can't wait for the season.